Welcome back to OMA. I'm with my friend Michael. We're going to talk about OBOZ. And this year, it seems like the story of OBOZ is the expansion of some of their already, really iconic lines.
Yeah, so there's a couple lines that sort of their established lines that they're expanding upon for next spring. So we're talking about these products that we'll be seeing in sort of like February, March, April 2026. So one of the leading model that's been around for a while is the Sawtooth X. I know you're a big fan of the Sawtooth
I
X.
do, yeah. I loved hiking on the Sawtooth.
So we've got a couple of expansions that sort of like on either side of that in making the collection. Sort of on the entry point side we have is the new Sawtooth Ascent. It's got a Vibram outsole. It's got and it's available waterproof and non-waterproof in low and mid. Waterproof is the OBOZ proprietary waterproof breathable technology. This is a really comfortable shoe. It's great for multi-day hiking. Perfect with someone who's looking to get into backpacking, or someone who's not maybe as hardcore backpacker anymore, but wants something that's got some good traction, and it's super comfortable, and that they can maybe for a couple day hike or something.
Yeah, it's like a great weekend warrior shoe for
100%.
people like me.
Yeah, exactly. You and me both. So on the other side of the spectrum, we go into the Sawtooth X Pro. And so this is, when you look at it against the original Sawtooth X, looks very much the same styling. But there's a couple of updates and differences. The Sawtooth X has, again, the OBOZ proprietary waterproof breathable. This, you moved into the Gore-Tex Invisible Fit. And that technology and the way that is constructed is just way more efficient with materials. And the great thing about it is the waterproof and the non-waterproof, you get that same fit. Sometimes in a waterproof shoe, you'll find it's a little more restricted. There's some more materials because of that booty construction. And Gore-Tex does just an amazing job with this invisible fit construction to make it's lighter. It's just as waterproof, same guarantee, a little more breathable. And again, you've got that benefit of the fits. So here in the Pro, you've got that as well as you've got a new Vibram sole as well. So it's sort of just taking it up a notch for someone who wants a little bit more out of their boot and might be a little bit more demanding on the trail than they are with a typical Sawtooth.
And that traction looks amazing on the back. And I've always loved the grip that OBOZ gives you. And this is just kind of an improved version.
Yeah, it's exactly. It's the same bottom package, but now in Vibram Mega Grip.
Very nice. And something new over here with a little rugged terrain?
Yeah, so, and then this is the Catabatic. So the Catabatic is available now. We're in about the third season of Catabatics. The LT was introduced this past spring, and that was OBOZ's first foray in with Gore-Tex. So that's where they moved over, brought in the Invisible Fit. Just all the benefits you get with Invisible Fit was just too much to ignore.
Absolutely.
And for a shoe like this, that's for sort of those who want something light and fast. I'm a guy who traditionally growing up, I did a lot of trail running, and so when I hiked, I'd hike my trail runners, and this was a shoe that's really to guys like me, and those who want something a little lighter. It's got sort of an athletic look, but it's a hiker's at the core, and which is what OBOZ all about hiking.
Absolutely.
We love hiking at OBOZ. So this is at sort of the center of the collection. New for next year is the RT. So with the RT, you've got it's a little bit more rugged. You've got some more protection across the sides of your shoe, of your foot here. You then get an upgrade into now you've got a Vibram outsole. Again, you still retains the Gore-Tex Invisible Fit.
Yep.
So what you're getting here in this package is something that a little bit more foot protection, right? A little bit grippier outsole. And so if someone is looking for, much like in the Sawtooth X, you're going from to the Pro, same similar situation, going from the Catabatic LT to the RT.
And I've hiked in the LT and I really like it. I think it's a super comfortable boot.
Yes.
But this is kind of probably more of where I would go because in Colorado, really rocky terrain, a lot of rivers and creeks that I'm crossing over. And this just gives me a little bit more protection and a lot of grip, which I love when I'm hiking up and down on boulders and stuff like that. So it looks great. Everything looks really great in this new line. I love the way that they've expanded the line. They didn't just sit back and they just really expanding.
Right. It's been really great to see sort of these collections grow. Now have sort of you've sort of not not necessarily good, better, best, but you've got more choices for everybody. So OBOZ is all about getting hikers in the right shoe for their needs.
Absolutely.
So whether you're a weekend warrior or you're through hiking, there's a shoe there for you, and make sure we've got like the right fit, which is so important, when you're out on the trail or anywhere, because we only get one pair of feet.
Exactly.
So we better take care of them. And, and OBO's been taking care of feet for a while and do a pretty good job at it.
Well, thank you so much, Michael. This is the latest from OBOZ from OMA. One last question. When is this available? 26?
So this will be available around February, March 26th. Same with the Pro and the Ascent.
Perfect. Thank you so much, Michael.
Right. My pleasure. Always great to see you.
Make sure to stick around for a little bit more from OMA this year.
Right.